Yay! It's empty. Looks like the machines will have to make it through the day without me.
Vaya.
Locked. 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 Locked.
Todas cerradas. ¿No puedes forzar con esto?
No way.
No. Hay un tío aquí dentro.
Good day.
Hello. I have an important question about a worker.
Ask.
Someone's planned an attack on the oil rig, and one of the workers is going to carry it out.
How do you know that?
I was at the heliport when I overheard a conversation. Some bald guy gave instructions to a worker.
Just a sec, I'm thinking. Did the worker wear an eye patch?
I don't know.
Aha! You just made up that story. You want me to evacuate the oil rig so you can take over here.
No, that's not true.
I'm just kidding. You have to bring me evidence before I believe your story.
Why doesn't the man in the machine room work?
Don't let appearances mislead you. Magnus is one of my best welders. He's just a bit difficult when he has to work alone. But his colleague had the night shift today, so he's packed up already and has gone to the cafeteria to grab a bite to eat.
The welder doesn't like to work alone?
Sometimes he is a mystery to me, too. Why don't you go to the cafeteria and ask his colleague about it? Maybe he knows the secret.
Ahora hay un tío en la
I'll be back
cafetería.
later.
Don't worry, I'll be right here.
Capataz, capataz. Capataz. No hay nada. Bueno, pues nuestra siguiente pista, la cafetería. ¡Ey! Ahí estás.
He looks tired. Hello.
Hi.
I'm looking for a bald man. Do you know him?
Hey, one of the suits?
I think so.
Don't want anything to do with them types.
So you don't have anything to do with the investors? You haven't even talked to them?
About what? Weather? Bad enough they decide who works and who don't. I'm not gonna play happy people and suck up to them. They better just give us the money and bug it off.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Do you know the welder in the engine room?
Magnus? Sure, he's a wimp, but works like a robot.
Really?
Yeah, I know. The others are complaining all the time, too. Can't work with Magnus. Damned freak. Me? I'd just say you only gotta know how to take him. You can put dynamite in his ears. He wouldn't care.
And why's that?
I know how to party.
How do you get the welder to work?
I party. That stops him brooding.
Are you telling male jokes?
That too. And me locker is full of party hits. There's some for everyone, even Magnus.
Could you give me the key to your
Sí,
locker?
seguro que sí.
Lady, me locker's no one's business but mine. You can beg as you want. You'll not get it.
¿Sabes?
Don't you have to work today?
Been working all night. Enough's enough. Just hoping that no Einstein will get no idea to make me do his shift. He won't see tomorrow. I tell you, When I get mad, I'm mad like hell.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a law of physics.
Bye.
Ciao.
Chao. No hay nada más. Bah.
He looks tired.
A ver si dice algo.
What do you want?
Nah.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Hey.
I can make out a key ring in the pocket.
Hey, get away from my jacket.
Sorry.
Otro que tenemos que sacar de
Someone
aquí.
sewed on a piece of cloth with a name on it. Apollo Langlo.
Polo Langlo.
Someone sewed Apollo.
Ah, vale, ya lo sé. Me imagino.
I'll strike out Ira Harkonnen and put in the name Apollo Langlo instead. I wonder if that will work.
El operador de radio tendrá trabajo aquí. El papel y por el fax.
I just have to put the facsimile in the machine, hit the key for the radio room, and that's it.
Apollo Langlo, please proceed to the storage depot.
Ah, pero se haya dejado la chaqueta al menos.
Apollo Langlo, please proceed to the storage depot immediately.
I think I have what I wanted.
Sí.
There's only these keys in there. I'd better take them.
Muy bien. Ahora a la taquilla. A saber qué tendrá ahí dentro para motivar. No sé qué taquilla es. Ah, pues la primera. ¿Cinta? ¿Qué cinta? Ah, de música. Debemos estar en los 80. O 90 principios.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
No. Pues nada, solo la
Doesn't
primera.
fit.
A ver qué tiene esta cinta. Parece reggae. Oh, qué vídeo. Traducciones aquí. Hablemos primero con él a ver qué.
May I ask you something else?
Ask?
When do you think you will be passionate about work again?
What do you mean, when? It's not something you can plan for or force. You have to wait until the environment feels right, the climate, the creative spirit in the room.
And where does that feeling come from?
If I knew that, I wouldn't just be standing around.
Have fun.
Yeah, all in good time.
Will that help you to work?
Put the tape in the ghetto blaster, will you? Eureka! That's it! Yeah!
Hello? He doesn't hear me.
Música rarona, ¿eh? Y esto aún no sé qué es.
Something is swimming in that chamber, but I can't make out what it is. Something is, but I can't make out.
¿Por qué no vas? Ah, vale. Pues tenéis que clicar en la válvula esta y sí que se acerca. Pasa que no sale señalado. Bueno, imagino que no nos dejaría acercarnos, no lo sé. Yo no entiendo
The
nada.
filter is blocked by a scrap of cloth.
Trozo de tela.
A piece of cloth? The filter is blocked.
Oh, vale, pesada. Ahora.
This looks like the sleeve of a worker's uniform. There are two initials, M and S.
Embellece.
A ripped-off sleeve. Didn't the saboteur mention an accident? Hello? He doesn't hear me.
No me motiva, esa música.
I found this ripped-off sleeve.
I see. So?
The suspect said something about an accident. A machine almost ripped his arm out.
Go on.
Isn't that enough? Someone wants to destroy the algae research and you sit on your arse and twiddle your thumbs.
Ah, that's how the land lies.
But I was talking about it the whole time.
You never mentioned the algae research. That casts a whole new light on the case. Elementary, my dear. An evil energy mogul got scared. Svensson's miracle algae pushes onto the market and threatens to put all the power plants in the world out of business. So what's he gonna do about it? He plants a bomb to destroy the whole research on the algae.
Well, finally. Now you understand.
Oh, come on. You're not serious, are you? The algae may be nice, but it's miles away from convincing anyone.
It did convince the investors.
Because Bent Svensson manipulated the presentation.
He did what?
Now I'm directly above the Delta Algae Station. Let's see how this accident happened.
Bueno, pues ahí esta máquina. Joder. Filtro de algas.
The cork filters all particles that come in and out of the pipe. The filter is made of strong cork. It smells of a lot of things. If I want to detect anything specific, I should get a sample to the lab.
Hombre.
The whole filter is much too big to transport.
Espectrómetro ese, como se llame. No sé qué ha dicho ahora.
The whole filter is much too big to transport.
Transportarlo, vale. Apertura.
Something tells me that the explosion originated in this pipe. The question that remains is, what caused the explosion in the first place? I think I can make out something at the other end of the pipe, but it's too far away for me to reach.
Ojo, por favor. Tengo este invento preparado hace rato.
A bottle cap.
Tomando botella. Joder, sí que se provocan accidentes fácilmente.
A metal cap. Maybe it came off of some chemical container. The cap has a biting chemical smell. I remember smelling something like this before, but where?
¿Tu bata?
Just a second. The right sleeve smells just like the bottle cap from the algae farm, but I have to do some more tests before I can be sure. Just a second. The right, but I have to do.
O sea que ahora podríamos usar el espectrómetro ese, como se llame, me imagino. No sé si hay algo más.
The whole filter is much too big to transport.
Y esto tampoco.
That'd be a waste of time.
Vale. Pues como no veo nada más, me la voy a jugar. Vamos a ir a... Joder, perdón. Vamos a volver al laboratorio. Esto ya lo hace automático, no hago nada yo. Bajo. Ahora ya ha rasgado. Bueno, ha sacado un cacho de bata y ya está.
This is a scrap of cloth from the lab coat. The chemical to be
Vale.
Okay, my old lab coat is ready for analysis. Okay, let's go. Aha, the instrument found fire accelerant. The question is it the same one like the one in the algae tube? And how can I find that out?
A mí me lo preguntas, tú eres el científico, coño. Oh, ¿y ahora qué hago? Ay. ¿Dónde está la mujer, por cierto? Oh, ¿a quién le pregunto?
None of the samples stored here is a match for the delta algae, and none can tell me how it was destroyed. The cloth and the cap have the same, but I have to...
Vale, a ver, un segundo. Supongo que aquí tampoco con esto.
I prefer a good solid plan.
Ah, microscopio.
The microscope was my last acquisition before I had to hand over clinical research management to Duva. Now I'm really getting desperate. I am a scientist, not some kind of
Oh.
If I want to test for a specific chemical, I'd better use the mass spectrometer.
Ah. Sí, ya lo he hecho.
No, the bottle cap is too big for a test tube.
Vamos a meter.
I don't think a second analysis is necessary. I have to put something in the test tube behind the...
Ay, no entiendo. Es que ya no sé qué me ha dicho.
This is a scrap of cloth from the lab coat. The chemical to be tested is on it.
Pero ya está analizado.
I don't think a second... If I want to test something... Samples that have to be tested... It's empty all... The research records are kept... The data collection was discontinued. What happened?
Vale, ya.
Now I'm... That'd be a waste...
También me desespero ya.
The Petri dish holds a dead, dried-up alga. I don't need a mass spectral analysis to know what happened.
Esto es una placa Petri, a mí me parece más una bolsita de María, pero bueno.
I am a scientist.
Ahora se me ha quedado bien atascado. nada.
This is where we store all the cultures from our research. A sample of each blue-green algae culture we grew. Just like I thought. Locked.
Oh. No entiendo. Es posible me falte algo de aquí.
It smells of a lot of... If I want to detect...
A ver, con cuchillo.
I'll cut some cork out of the filter.
Atasco, atasco.
The crumbs don't smell of anything, only seawater and cork.
Vale, supongo que ahora esto sí es el microscopio. ¿Y dónde vas ahora? Vale. Volvamos.
If I want to test for a specific chemical, I'd better use the mask.
Vale. Vamos aquí a ver. Bien.
Now I'm really curious. That's it. The fire accelerant on the burn tube is the same one as the one on the sleeve. What did Lissa say about Duva sometimes wearing the lab coat?
Are you still wandering around the place? How did you manage to survive without your precious algae all those years?
Duva, enough!
I'm free to do that, so I will. If your own father is snooping around your private business and embarrasses you in front of Norway's greatest tattletale, you are free to do that. What do you want from me anyway?
I want to talk to you.
About what? About me being gay? Is that it? Or do you only want to talk about...
Yes, I want to talk to you about the algae.
I knew it. What else could it be?
You hate the algae.
You could say so.
Was that why you sabotaged the research?
Bent, that's enough.
Let him say it, Lissa. I think this is going to be interesting. What did you find out?
I know you want to get away from here really bad. I know that our best algae culture was destroyed 2 weeks ago, right before the talks with the investors began. And I know it wasn't an accident.
It was an accident.
No, it wasn't. I found fire accelerant in the algae station. The fire was intentional.
And you think it was me?
I found the same substance on my old lab coat, the one Duva is wearing from time to time.
Go on.
Did you set the fire? You did. Your mother would turn in her grave.
You two stop it right now. None of this is true.
No! That's why it's so hilarious.
Ya, chiflado.
It's not true. It really was just an accident. And you think I...
What's this game you are playing?
Bent, he's right. The fire accelerant was ethyl alcohol. We cleaned the station with it after the fire.
I'm just like you. I never think of myself. Never. I hate my work here, but still I hang on to it. I think that's over now.
Please leave us for a moment, Bent. I'll talk to him.
Faye, let's get out of here. I was wrong. There isn't a conspiracy.
But there is. Someone placed a bomb on the H2 tower.
What? How?
We don't have much time. Follow me.
A ver si acabamos ya este lugar.
Oh my God, you were right. Don't stand around gawking. Get that guy. I will find a way to deactivate this infernal bomb somehow.
I'll get him.
Yep. Vaya por Dios.
Climbing over them is too dangerous. I have to go around them. He must have fled into the tower.
Oh. A ver, dice dar la vuelta. Joder. Bien.
What? Where did he go?
Buena pregunta.
Get off my back! No one would have gotten hurt if you hadn't.
La chica del futuro. Mal entrenada.
Okay, keep cool, Bent.
Adiós.
No wires for me to cut, but the saboteur scratched some numbers on it. Maybe I can interrupt the ignition process if I bypass the bomb's contacts until the digital numbers match the numbers he scratched on. It's a bit risky, but I don't really have another choice.
¿Cómo? A ver, un segundo. Bueno, no acabo de tenerlo muy claro, pero a ver, ¿qué nos dice? Rojo 1, amarillo 0. Si ponemos un rojo con un rojo, no pasa nada. Si ponemos un rojo con un amarillo, sube el amarillo. Pero el rojo no. No, y esto sube porque también vale en vertical. Pero si ponemos en dos amarillos, o sea, los amarillos, dos juntos, no pasa nada. Y dos rojos tampoco. Pero si ponemos amarillos, sí. Aquí se resta 2 porque son dos nodos, llamémoslo, son dos conectores que están restando 1. Los amarillos restan y los rojos suman. Así que aquí resta 2, aquí 1 y aquí 1. Rojo no pasa nada, en amarillo tampoco, pero si mezclamos rojo y amarillo, sí, al menos los amarillos. Cuando es en rojo no pasa nada. Y cuando mezclamos un amarillo con amarillo y rojo no pasa nada. Tienen que ser dos rojos. O sea, dos amarillos, nada. Da igual el color. El rojo con rojos, nada. Pero el amarillo con rojos sí que influye. Y el rojo con amarillo y rojo sí que va. Buah. Ya imagino que tenemos que sacar los mismos números que hay aquí apuntados. Ahora no sé ni qué he hecho. A ver. Amarillo. Es que ya casi lo tengo, ¿no? Vale. Resto bien. No. Ahora. Bien. ¿Y ahora por qué si me sale? Antes algo no me ha funcionado algo. O he bajado el número de alguna manera, no sé cómo.
Let go! Damn it! Let go already!
Let me climb back up. Then I'll give you a hand.
Are you nuts? Damn it! What are you doing?
Saving both of us. Ugh.
Me he rayado con el puñetero puzzle.
Now you.
Faye, the algae fields! The algae fields are burning!
Tan tan tan.